We went through chapter 1, which is mindset, in essence. Chapter 2, we discussed time. It was that important that I had to dedicate an entire chapter to it and the exercise within. And if you've done those two chapters and the exercises, congratulate yourself. I congratulate you as well. Now it's time for the games to begin. And the quote that goes along with this chapter, chapter 3, is begin with the end in mind. The best do that, right? Now, of course, in the beginning, it's kind of murky. Whatever you're learning, whatever you're trying to accomplish, it's hard to see the end of it. It's hard to be that astute. It's hard to be that professional at it. But as time goes, you figure it out. And then you can apply that understanding to other endeavors that may be new, but you know that the end is just as important as the beginning, or maybe more important, depending on how you look at things, and you must begin with it in mind. So that's why I chose that quote, begin with the end in mind. So we have to basically got our mind together, our body as well, and now we're about to apply some principles to help get you to 4.0 or to increase your GPA by at least 1 point in 2 semesters. So that's the game plan, that's the mindset, and that's the end that we are attempting to reach. So what happens is you send out an application. If we were to paint a picture or scenario for a college student, high school student, senior or junior, seniors mostly apply, but you can be a graduating junior. But you send out an application, right? You fill it out, and in about a few months or so, you get a response. It comes back. And it says, congratulations, you've been accepted, or you've been selected. And by the way, it is your number one choice. This is the school you wanted to go to. You are so excited and you are elated and you scream, you jump, and you feel this overwhelming source of accomplishment, and you begin to tell people, and they enjoy the moment with you. Soon after that, let's say about a month or so, month and a half, you're going to get a letter in the mail that tells you your registration dates, the times and date in which you need to call in to secure your classes for the semester. Now, it's kind of a murky situation. Why? Because you're in between high school and college, and now they're asking you to pick classes for college. Now, there are a bunch of ways to do this. You'll have counseling. You'll have freshman onboarding. So the university, the institution is very well aware of this, and they will make the process as easy as possible. But after your freshman year, you'll be doing most of this yourself. So this is where I'm at with you. Depending on where you are, you'll have to adjust, but the information still applies. So if you're a freshman, some of this is being done for you. If you're a transferring student, sophomore, you're leaving junior college, some of these responsibilities will inevitably fall on you. So what you're going to need to do is, in between the period from the institution you're leaving, maybe high school or junior college, you're going to have to obtain the class or college schedule. The schedule is a listing of all the classes and all the majors and all the classes that go along with those majors. The classes you are going to need to fulfill the requirements to graduate. So now you have your registration date and time. It's very important here. Registration and application date go together. Your application date, the sooner the quicker the better. So let's talk about application. Fill it out thoroughly. Complete every section that they ask, and have your parents submit all the financial documents that go along with your application. Be thorough, be complete, be early. Because sometimes it's the difference between you getting in the university and not. It may not be because of your academic accomplishments or lack thereof. It may simply be because you applied a week later than another student with the similar background, similar profile. So there's no one perfect profile, there's no one perfect GPA. There's a bunch of metrics that they use to figure out who they want for their university, and they want the pool of incoming freshmen to be diverse. So give yourself the best chance by showing up early and being included in the pool of students they're looking for that you fulfill.